Welcome to a quick video. It's been a while since I did any of these type of videos where I'm just seated and chatting to you guys. And this is more of just a quick update rather on the channel and the status of the channel. First things first, I moved countries more than a year ago, which I've uploaded a few videos about that. You can watch that. And since I moved from Kenya to the UK, obviously it means I can't make any more videos in Kenya. Although whenever I travel back to Kenya, I'll be trying my best to make videos because there's still so many things that I want to do and I want to explore in Kenya. So yeah, those are just going to take time. And for now, I'm going to be focusing more on videos here in the UK, in Europe in general, and yeah, anywhere else in the world where I visit. And speaking of the type of content, to be honest, I personally prefer watching long form content, and I think most people that actually watch this channel, just based on the statistics that I can view, is I can say there's a good number of people that watch my channel on TV, and people that watch things on TV prefer long form content. And so I think that is going to be my focus. It has always been, and I still think that's what I'm going to do. I don't like splitting one video into 2 or 3 just to try and capitalize on viewership, because most of the times it backfires when I do that. So it's just easier, and also for my own sake, for editing, and also because I don't have a lot of time to edit, it's easier for me to just put everything into one long video and upload it as a documentary. So I love watching documentaries, that's why I do that. Another thing that I've also done is I've opened a completely different channel. I know how this can be confusing, but it's actually only 3 different channels that I've opened to keep things clear. One, this Ninaform channel, this remains. This will be my travel content. And I want to do more documentary style videos, but I will also be doing short videos that are maybe 3 minutes for YouTube shorts, or 5 to 10 minutes. It will depend with the content. I'm not trying to force content, to be honest. If I find something that I think is interesting, then I'll just shoot it and upload it. If I don't think it's interesting and it's maybe just something worth going on Instagram or TikTok, that's what I will do. In that case, follow me on TikTok and Instagram, Ninaform KE. Then the second channel is the Ninaform Silent Travel. So that's where I will be moving all videos, where I'm just driving. I used to upload such kind of videos, maybe 1 hour driving from point A to point B, or let's say flying from point A to point B. And those are easy videos which I don't have to edit. I don't have to do anything really. It's just put it on a computer, clean up a few areas, and that's it. And yeah, I will dedicate that to a completely different channel so that this channel can be more cleaner, if that makes sense. Then the third channel is Nash. So that is my own personal brand channel, and this is purely focused on photography and video making and filmmaking, because again, everything that I do revolves around photography and video making. So I just try to find different ways to channel each project to the right path, and also because different things have different types of audiences, so it doesn't make any sense for me to talk about photography here, and that's something that I like to do once in a while when I'm free. So that there's Nash channel, that's purely photography, filmmaking, video making, and yeah, I'm hoping to shoot my first film, proper movie, maybe next year, if everything aligns correctly, which I'll be going back to Kenya to do that. So yeah, I'm excited to dive straight into that industry. So, and I thought it would be best to just do it, and then it's always good to learn from the mistakes that you make. So yeah, next year hopefully I'll do that, and I'm sure I'll also share it, maybe just an update about it on this area. Then another channel which I've opened, but this is more of a company or business, it's completely out, is called NinaNgoma, which basically what this is, I wanted to create an app or a website where people can license African music, so authentic African music, which you can use on your video project. So let's say you want to shoot movies, you can get African music from there to license. You want to shoot documentaries, videos for YouTube, social media, all that. So it's like epidemic sounds. So if you're a content creator and you know epidemic sounds, yeah, something like that. But this will be purely focused on African sounds, because personally I believe Africa has the most diverse range of music on this planet, and it changes so fast. So it would be good for people to be able to find a place where they can license music easily, because currently if you want to license music, you have to like find a DJ, not a DJ, a producer, talk to the producer, have this back and forth. And yet, if you have a website, it will be easier. Obviously, Epidemic Sounds has some music which you can license from, or these are the websites like Artlist. But if you listen to the African music on those websites, you can know those beats are not created by Africans. I don't know if it makes any sense, but you'll just hear it and be like, yeah, something is off about that beat. And a good example is if you watch foreigners who go to Africa to shoot videos, you'll hear most of their YouTube videos has only like 2 songs that they keep recycling. So obviously I feel like there's a market. Anyway, I'm not trying to do like a very long pitch about that here, but yeah, that's a completely new channel I've opened. I mean, if you're a web developer and you think that's an interesting project that you'd want to be involved in, yeah, I'm looking for a developer, because I think I'm on the design and maybe marketing and other things side of it. And yeah, I need to partner with developers. So yeah, if you're interested in that project, reach out to me on, yeah, I'm sure like if you click on this profile, you'll find Ninaform links, that is Instagram, Facebook, whatever. And yeah, reach out to me, let's talk, because yeah, I want to actualize that. And yeah, so those are the 4 channels which exist. Oh, on that other one also, if you are watching all these long driving videos and there was like music mixes, I was the one that was making those music mixes. So while to market that NinaNgoma channel, I think I'll start doing DJ mixes and uploading them there. And again, this will be focused on more of like African music. So yeah, you check it out if it's something you're into. Anyway, that's it. Other than that, there isn't really nothing much that I've done so far, to be honest. Here in Scotland, it's starting to get very cold. It's winter, so I don't think I'll be traveling or doing any adventures anytime soon. So the only videos that I have is after this video. The next video I'm going to upload is called North Coast 500 with an electric car. So basically that's driving an electric car around Scotland for 5 days, which yeah, check it out. I like the video. It's 1 hour long, so it's like a documentary, and yeah, hopefully you will like it. Another video which maybe I will upload depending with how much content I shot, because I don't think I shot a lot of content, is called the West Highland Way Walk, where I walked for 3 days. I was supposed to walk for 5 days covering 160 kilometers, but I only did, I think, let's say just 2 days, and then on the 3rd day I cancelled the plan because I was not really prepared. So everything of mine was soaked, everything was wet, and it became boring. So I just was like, nah, that's it, and I will redo that trip next year. But yeah, so I will maybe edit that video or not, again depending with if I have enough content. And that's, I think, the only 2 videos I will upload this year. And well, maybe if something else happens in between. Today is November, I think 7th, so I doubt there's anything that's going to be happening until next year, January, where I'll be climbing the tallest mountain in the UK. It's called Ben Nevis, and I will be doing this with a group, and it will be during winter, so that is going to be a completely different experience. The mountain is only 1,500 meters high, so that's like a small mountain, but because of the conditions, that is what is going to be the challenging part of it. And yeah, so stay tuned. If you have any suggestions or videos or places you think I should visit, I'm always open for suggestions. Leave them in the comment section below. And in reverse, I'm also going to give you suggestions of videos I'd like to watch, especially from Kenya. First, I'd like to watch someone do a video in like northeastern Kenya, a proper one. Ever since I did mine, I haven't seen any other video. I'd like to see more mountain videos. People are not really doing that much videos about, other landscapes. Like, I think most videos in Kenya are usually just focused on safaris, going to the national parks, which I love. I mean, don't get me wrong, but there's so many other things you can do in Kenya, and I'd like to see individuals doing those things, like just a random person with a camera walking around, doing that. I'd like to see a video from it's not called like Tok, not the most northern, no, is it northwestern part? So basically towards Turkana. I'd like to see videos from such areas, which is an area I've always wanted to go. I mean, for me, my focus has always been, I'm interested in places that people don't visit that much, because I feel like those are places where you get completely new experiences. And like in Nairobi, where, Nairobi is the same, it doesn't change much nowadays. If you go to Mombasa, it's also the same. If you go to Diani, it's the same, just the beach and just chilling. But there's other areas in Kenya, Garissa, going to some parts of Kajiado, Western Kenya, Busia, just past Kisumu when you go towards Bondo. There's so many islands on Lake Victoria, which, many people haven't really not explored them, but not many people have done videos about those areas, which I think it would be good if we see such videos. I mean, there's more than, what is it, 1,000 small hills and mountains in Kenya, like the entire Rift Valley. So there's so many mountain ranges in Samburu. So everyone just goes to Malaso, and yeah, there's like so many other mountains in that area, which are proper, like, proper wild camping, proper adventures, with wildlife. So yeah, I'd like to see such videos. So if you're a YouTuber and you're thinking like, oh, I don't have any ideas, I understand it's expensive to travel in Kenya, but I mean, try, use matatus, use buses. You don't need to drive to any of these places. Buy a cheap tent and just go. You never want to wait for the perfect moment, otherwise, yeah, you will end up very old, or until then, stay safe and see ya.